he was only 21, when he ended an empire that had survived for more than 1,000 years. He dragged ships over mountains. He shattered legendary walls with cannons. And he made kings across Europe fear his name. This is the story of Mehmed the Conqueror. Born in 1432 in Edirne, the son of Murad II, Mehmed was not an ordinary prince. He studied history, science, languages, and war. A powerful prophecy circulated in the Islamic world, that one day a great leader would conquer Constantinople. Mehmed believed that leader was him. At just 12 years old, he briefly became Sultan. But ministers forced his father back to the throne. Humiliated, Mehmed was sent to govern Manisa. There, he learned patience, and he waited. In 1451, his father died. At 19, Mehmed became Sultan again. This time, no one could stop him. He began preparing for one goal only: Constantinople. The city was protected by the massive Theodosian walls, and an iron chain blocked the Golden Horn. For centuries, no army had broken through. Mehmed brought something new to warfare: gigantic cannons. Day and night, the bombardment continued for weeks. The ground shook. The walls cracked. Fear spread inside the city. Then came the unthinkable move. Ottoman ships were dragged over greased logs across hills and launched into the Golden Horn behind the city. Constantinople was now attacked from two sides. On May 29th, 1453, a breach opened. Ottoman forces stormed in. The last Byzantine emperor, Constantine Palaiologos, died fighting. The Byzantine Empire ended that day. But for Mehmed, this was only the beginning. In the east, he faced the powerful Akyemli Confederation. At the Battle of Otluk-Bely, his artillery and discipline crushed them. Anatolia was secured. In the west, another enemy defied him: Vlad III Dracula of Wallachia. Vlad answered invasion with terror. When Mehmed marched into Wallachia, he saw a horrifying sight: a forest of impaled Ottoman soldiers. Even Mehmed was shaken, but numbers, strategy, and persistence won. Vlad fled into the mountains. Wallachia fell under Ottoman control. Mehmed kept moving. Serbia fell in 1459, Morea in Greece in 1460, Trebizond in 1461, the last Byzantine successor state. Bosnia in 1463, Albanian strongholds after long resistance, Crimean ports securing the Black Sea. Then in 1480, Mehmed shocked Europe. Ottoman forces crossed the sea and captured the Italian city of Otranto. For the first time, Ottomans stood on Italian soil. Everyone understood the message. Rome was next. But Mehmed was more than a conqueror. He rebuilt Constantinople as his capital. He invited artists like Gentile Bellini to paint his portrait. He filled his libraries with books in Greek, Latin, Arabic, and Persian. The city slowly transformed into what we now call Istanbul, a center of trade, culture, and religion. Mehmed no longer saw himself as only a sultan. He saw himself as a new Roman emperor, ruler of East and West. But in 1481, before he could march on Rome, Mehmed suddenly fell ill and died. His final dream died with him, but his legacy did not. He had ended the Byzantine world, transformed the Ottoman state into an empire, and changed the balance of power between Europe and Asia forever. History remembers him by one name: Fatih, Mehmed the Conqueror.